So we got this Haitian brother that's going to tell the truth about FBAs. And any, whether he's Haitian, any Caribbean or African immigrant, they know the truth about FBAs. Go ahead, roll this.
This is a message to African Americans. Just to give some background on myself, my parents are from Haiti. I grew up amongst African Americans, Haitians, Jamaicans, and down here in South Florida. And I noticed something. Y'all the most loving people. What I mean by that is y'all accept everybody. Y'all accept everybody, bro. It seems like a lot of people outside of the African American community usually take the worst example of people because, there's bad people in every culture. But it seems like people outside the African American community, like from Africa, the Caribbean, Latin America, take the worst example and say and make them like the poster boy for your people. And I want to say I'm sorry for that. Because I know that I'm a son of somebody that's out from outside the United States, and I want to say I'm sorry for that. Because I seen this TikTok of this Latina woman saying that African Americans do not have the right to speak against colorism or racism that's within the Latino community, specifically against Dominicans, when they say they're not black. And I was just thinking about that thing. I said, a lot of them, when they enjoy the civil rights that they enjoy in the United States, right? When they enjoy the 14th Amendment, the 14th Amendment makes it that anybody that's born in the United States, right? That's let's say is a U.S. citizen, right? All of that came because of African Americans, especially the 14th Amendment. Because after the Civil War, all the former slaves became citizens and they enacted the 14th Amendment. So you got all these different groups of people, especially Latinos, right? And you got all these different peoples that were reaping the benefits of the hard work that your ancestors did. And you see them turning around and critiquing and talking down to African Americans. That don't sit well with me.
FBAs has been the most welcoming. We have welcomed immigrants from all over the world. We have shopped with immigrants, whether you're going to Chinatown or you're going buy things from the different Latino groups, maybe Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, etc., Dominicans. We have, went to the Indian stores, the different Arab-owned stores. We've never been xenophobic toward anybody. The only time we have an issue is when disrespect happens. And now delineation, that's a culmination of a lot of disrespect, not just with immigrants in the diaspora that's been disrespectful, but immigrants that's come from all over the world, and also the folks too, right? Because when we delineate from them too. We don't want them to be no allies. We don't want nothing from them whatsoever, because they had their chance too to be a good ally, and they never were. So with FBAs delineating and separating ourselves from everybody else has been a beautiful thing. But even in the midst of us delineating, we're still not out here saying, hey, we're advocating, something bad happened to brothers and sisters from the diaspora. We just like, hey, man, y'all just going to do y'all, and we're going to work on us over here. Even though we have some complaining about it, we're saying, why you FBAs are doing this? Why? I mean, it doesn't make sense. The slave ship dropped you off over there, and the slave ship dropped me off in the Caribbean, and we all the same brother and all of that. Yeah, I mean, in theory, you're right. You're 100% right in theory, but in application, that has not been something that has been practiced. But with delineation, everybody's having an issue with it. But, even though we delineated, we still are welcoming the people. Just don't come over here disrespecting us. You definitely won't have a problem. But do you think the folks want all these other people here? No. They the main one want ICE to get people out. It's not really the FBAs, even though we want these people that just got here during the Biden administration out of our city. So, yes, we want that because Biden did too much. Taking resources from FBAs, yeah, we want you out. Oh, yes, we do. We support Trump all day with getting you out. But even in the midst of that, black folks still aren't acting a straight fool with people just because they are from a different country. No. FBAs have always been welcoming to immigrants, especially black immigrants. It's just the moment one FBA roasts you for something and we roast each other, oh my Lord, you hate me, and then you